one of the guys who was on that national championship team, Wright, a coach right now for Texas, joins us. And Rod, you know, when you step on campus as a player, you always want to make sure you can light this thing, number one, just to have a crack and a shot to do it. What did it mean to you to actually accomplish it?
Well, it meant everything, you know, just like you said. When we came in as freshmen, my class, you know, VY, Justin Blaylock, a lot of those guys, that's one of the things we talked about as 18-year-old young men coming up, and that was our overall goal. So to actually be able to leave campus with accomplishing that, I mean, that meant everything to us.
You saw it lit, number one, for the first time, and you know that you did it. It's something a little bit special?
I mean, this is one of those surreal moments. I mean, when we won the game, that's just how I felt. And then to come here and see it lit with the number one on it, it's just one of those things, like, it doesn't sink in. It, like, just never sunk in. And then, you know, as years go by, you're like, man, you know, we actually accomplished that. But at that time, I mean, I know the girls, they're just not going to be able to grasp how much of accomplishment it really is.
Well, they also light the tower. They don't light it number one, but they light it orange after a football win. That same year, 2005, you guys took care of OU 45-12. You had a 67, you knew it was coming. You had a 67-yard fumble recovery. You are a talented man. That took a long time. What was going through your mind during that long run?
Well, I tell everybody, you know, I just had to soak it in. So, you know, I ran this, you know, I soaked in every yard, you know, because it's never going to happen again. And, you know, it was one of those. That's another moment. You know, I got into the end zone.
How much grief did you get from that from teammates?
Oh, man, I hear it now. I mean, even from the young guys, you know, the DNs, the DTs, you know, that's all they remember. And it's just one of those things where it's just like, you think splitting a double team, you know, right, taking on, you know, making a tackle for loss. So our sack is what I hear about. What I hear about making a touchdown, and that's all they talk about. I get joked around about a little bit, but I say, hey, yeah, I got 6 points and 7 once we hit the field goal. So, hey, that's all that matters.
Yeah, not many defensive linemen can say they scored a touchdown in the Red River rivalry. Rod, we appreciate you braving the cold and checking the tower. We appreciate it, man.
Oh, yeah, thank you for having me.